The UC Bearcats have a new punter this year. He is a 22-year-old from Australia who has never played American football, James Smith. Tell us a little bit about where you're from in Australia and the kinds of things that you did there.
I grew up in a small country town called Wangaratta, which is 3 hours north of Melbourne in Victoria, so sort of southeastern parts of Australia. Before coming here, I played Australian rules football back home for the better part of most of my young adult life and earlier days as well. And just came over here the last couple of months, and it's been a bit of a whirlwind experience since then.
James, for people that don't know, it has become increasingly common for Australian rules football players to train in the American game and then come to the U.S. You went to an academy, Pro Kick Australia, that has a remarkable track record for developing American-style punters.
Yeah, so definitely. So we all grew up playing Australian rules football, which is predominantly kicking. Actually, it's almost all kicking. 90% of the game is kicking and running. So we sort of have that athletic and kicking base. And Nathan, my coach at Pro Kick Australia, and John have done great with the last few years, having the last 4 Ray Guy winners. So it's definitely become a bit of a staple now that D1 colleges will be looking for Australians to punt the ball.
This wasn't something that you could just hop on your bike and ride to in the morning. This required quite a bit of travel and so forth and sacrifice for you to be able to do this, right?
Yeah, so before I actually committed to the program, I was travelling to Melbourne 3 and 4 times a week, which was a 3-hour drive, and I was actually playing Australian rules football on the Saturday, so icing up after the game and then driving down at 3 o'clock in the morning to train at 6 the next morning. So it was a bit of a task, but I'm glad I did it.
So you've been here for a little while now. What are your impressions of Cincinnati, and how much different is it from home?
I love Cincinnati, so I've been here about 2 months now, and it actually reminds me a lot of home, which is probably why I like it so much. It's got that country atmosphere. Everyone's really nice. Everyone was so welcoming, like all the boys on the team and everyone else, the coaching staff. Wrapped and really happy to be here.
So how ready are you to punt in a college football game in a week?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be. I think the coaches have put a great lot of faith in me, and we've put things in place, and I've learned a lot over the last 2 months, and I don't think it's going to be a problem at all.
All right, we look forward to seeing you in action very soon. Welcome to Cincinnati. Thanks for the time.
Thank you very much.
All right, that's James Smith, and I'm Dan Hoard for GoBearcats.com.